Greetings everyone, and welcome to Sunset Motel. This of course is a game we have played on the channel before. We played a demo, it was almost exactly a year and a half ago, and at the time it did seem to have a lot of potential. So it has been out for a while, it is not an early access, it's a full release, and it has received some significant updates. The last one I believe was 2 months ago, Caravans. So what I thought we'd do is we take a look at it. By the way, it is another one of those first-person business simulations. It's a motel in the desert, but it does have a lot of other things going on. Anyway, like I was about to say a moment ago, if this is something you want to see more of on the channel, please give the video a like and maybe say something about that in the comments down below. So let's jump into Sunset Motel.
Well, hello, and welcome to the Sunset Motel. It's been a long time since we've had any visitors. The previous owners couldn't make it work and left. I hope you'll be different. There's a car parked out front for you. It's not much, but it runs. I believe you can bring this place back to life. Good luck.
Okay, so like I said, I have played this game before. It has been a while, but I do remember there was an electrical problem.
The electrical panel is the heart of the motel. Head to the electrical room to restore power.
So you want me to grab that switch? Yeah, that sounds like a terrible idea, but you know what? We're just going to do it anyway. Okay, and then there was fire. Okay, so we'll just take care of the fire situation because guess what I happen to have? Yes, I have a fire extinguisher. And the funny thing about fire extinguishers in this game is it also heals. Because apparently all the problems are now gone. Even though it's still throwing sparks. Okay.
Let's get to work. First, let's open the room by breaking the boards on the door.
Okay, so now we're going to start setting up the rooms. Is there anything in here for me to grab? No, there isn't. Yes, there is a whole lot of things on my wheel here, most of which...
When cleaning a room, be sure to take out trash, peel off wallpaper, and remove any furniture. A clean room boosts guest satisfaction.
Now, like I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted, there are a lot of things on our little radio wheel here, most of which, of course, are not open yet. Our rooms, well, we're going to have to set them up. So I do believe I have a hammer, because it's hammer time. All right, break the boards. And I do believe you can repair. See,
Now let's take this trash bag outside and toss it in the bin. That wraps up the room cleaning.
Okay, that wrapped up room cleaning? Okay. I don't know, maybe I should just turn that off. Where's the bag? Alright, I guess I have to start vacuuming. I did notice that there were bags lying around here, though, so we should probably put them in there. I don't know how long it's been since this place was abandoned, but, oh, yeah, these bags look very shiny. Just saying. Okay, how full is that? Yeah, we're going to have to empty that, but not right now. All right, now I do know how to use my hammer, and I'm going to do a couple of things with it. One, we're going to break up the big things. Wait a second. Oh, it doesn't want me to do that yet. I guess I don't have the ability to do that yet. Okay, that's fine. It's going to show me one thing at a time. Can I fix this? Nope, I can't. All right, well, you know, I guess we're supposed to learn in a specific order. So let's get the vacuum out. All right, it's going to clear all this stuff away here. And then we'll break up the big items. All right, we'll go through this the first time, and then I'll just do all of the cleanup by myself because we don't want to see that over and over again now, do we? All right, into the bathroom. Laundry. Don't we take care of the laundry? I mean, that's the way the game was when I last played it. Okay, so... Oh. There we go. Oh, what do we got here?
Check the garbage bins regularly and empty them when needed. Overflowing bins leave a bad impression. Ugh.
Okay, so let's throw all of these guys out. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing there. I'm not pressing the button. So let's just do this. And we'll pick this up. And we'll G this to throw it in. I think there's another bin as well. But we'll throw these guys in. And then, of course... Boom. Was there another bag? I think there was another bag, wasn't there? Yep, there was. Okay, and then we're going to G this. There we go. Yeah, look, there's a big mess over here, too. All right, so if we're going to call for a garbage truck, which of course we're going to do, then we want to make sure that everything is here, because they're not going to pick up what's lying on the ground. Why would they? That's not their job. All right, was there any others? Okay, there's a bin here, but it does seem to not have any bags around it. By the way, I couldn't help but notice that this existed. I mean, there was another room there previously, but apparently we now have a sauna. And of course, this is the pool. Nice little deck area over there. Wasn't there a... yeah, that's a gym, isn't it? Yep. You can see the little... the dumbbell there. All right. It's going to be a while before we can open that. After all, I have $1,500 to my name. Oh, that's right. And I was given a vehicle. Hopefully I can buy something a little bit better in the future. Okay, so let's get in here. Now, what do you want me to do? Oh, call the garbage truck. Right. All right, so I have to activate my little pad. Garbage. And boom.
To prepare the room for guests, start by breaking the old parquet with your hammer. Then complete the rest of the tasks on your list.
Okay, so it's going to be hammer time now. So I'm guessing that I'm going to be able to break up the furniture now, too. Where is the garbage truck? I mean, I paid good money for this garbage truck. Where is it? That doesn't look like a garbage truck. It kind of looks like it should be in the garbage, though, but it doesn't look like a garbage truck. Okay, that looks like a garbage truck. Just want to make sure that I'm getting my money's worth. You know what I mean? How much did I pay for that? I paid $55. Actually, that's not a garbage truck. It just looked like a terrible thing. Unless they came in over here. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. They're not empty, are they? Wait a minute. I'm calling shenanigans on that. All right, never mind. Okay, so let's start doing some hammering. I can break this up now, too. Right, all right. So I can break all this up. Fortunately, there's nothing I have to actually pick up. All right, and break that up. And of course, I got to do the floor, too. Eventually, you'll be able to do more than one at a time. I think that's one of the skills. All right. Okay, I think I can repair this. All right, so basically my hammering is a left click. If I do a middle, then I'm going to be repairing the windows and the door. So I can repair the door. All right, and I'm not really sure how I can actually repair glass, though. And the blind, isn't that nice? Are they going to leave them open? All right, so let's start doing this. Just hammer until they're all gone. All right, so we have a whole list of things to do, including pulling that paper off the wall. But let's focus on one thing at a time. See, it's actually giving me a countdown. See, I'm up to 31 of 70. So that's 32 here. Wait a minute. Yep, there it is, 32. And of course, I have to go into the bathroom as well. Now, here's the question. When I start putting down stuff, should I have, like, tile in the bathroom? Maybe we'll look into that. Because after all, we're going to be doing a lot of rooms, and we want them to look good. Oh, yeah, in here. I was wondering, what the heck? Here too, and this one. Like that. Okay, so break the parquet is all done. All right, now we want to get this stuff off the walls. We go over and we it. Clear the walls off. I know the game is going to force me to do wallpapering in one of the rooms, but I greatly prefer paint. It's cleaner. I mean, who knows what's hiding behind that? All right, and do we have anything over here? Nope, nope, that's all of it. Oh, I'm still missing. Oh, there it is. There we go.
All right. Now, choose a wall color that feels right to you. Pick up a can of paint to get started.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do. All right, once again, we're going over here. Yeah, right, paint. All right, so we don't really have a lot of colors. We have a few in each category. I guess blue, maybe? We'll go with like the lightest one. Yeah, we'll try this one. If we don't like it, we can try something else. I'm going to buy 2. There we go. All right, and of course, I very likely have a paint roll. So it wants me to middle click. There we go. There we go. Okay, skill. I have a skill point. All right, it might actually help me with what I'm doing right now. So why don't we just check out the skill points? Right, so I have 1 skill point. All right, this one here. All right, multiple breaks. Well, you know, I already cleared the room, so it's not very useful to me right now. All right, a discount on furniture right now sounds like a great idea, considering I'm going to have to buy a lot of furniture. So why don't we just do that little upgrade? Okay, so that's good. Let's go back to painting. All right, here a second. Okay. A rather simplistic version of House Flipper, right? But, oh, I ran out of paint. A little bit more there. But it's functional. It's functional. After all, there's a lot of things going on in the game. So as long as it gets the basics right, everything is good. All right, and here. And this. Oh, am I out? Yep, I'm out. I wonder if well, I still have to do the bathroom too, don't I? I think that's a good color. Good solid color. We could probably change it later if we wanted to. But then again, this is the first room. And I believe this is the smallest room too. All right, let's see. Because there's lots of rooms out that way and of course up above. I am looking forward to the sauna though. Okay, so let's go in here. Okay, nice big chunk like that. All right, and we need more. I'll take that, thank you. Yeah, I think that 1 can is going to do the whole room. As I said previously, I think the next room, they're going to force us... All right.
Well, let's lay down the new parquet we picked. A good floor really changes the feel of the room.
Okay, as I said, the next room I do believe is going to force us to use wallpaper. All right, pick this up. We're probably not going to be using it this one, but let's just move it over here and grab the other one. Yeah, I didn't need the second one, but you know what? We're probably going to be using that in other rooms, so I don't really have a problem with that. So, boom. It's not like it was very expensive. Look, if we want to sell it back, 42, actually that is really expensive. Yeah, it's a lot more expensive than the paint that I buy. All right, so now we have to do the floors. So let's take a quick look at the parquet. So here's the thing. I would much rather have... Oh, this is actually the carpet, I believe, right? Hold on a second. So this is carpet. Oh, that was a different thing. Tiles. Do I want to do tiles in the bathrooms? What is this one? Marble. All right, so this one is planks. I guess if you want to do a wooden floor. This one is tile. This one here is marble and the rug. All right, first thing, what rug am I using? I kind of like that color. I guess what I can do is I can buy one of them and see how it works with the wall. Now, I also do want... I want tile for the bathroom, so I'll just grab one of those. All right, first things first. Let's see how the tile works. Okay, so there it is right there for the bathroom. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that that is completely okay. There we go. And I think I can put these back. Yeah, all right, there we go. All right, so let's pick that up. And we'll move that to the area of the next room, because this will be the next one. It is 202. All right, now let's see how this goes. I will probably need another container. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. So we can get another one of those, because I very seriously doubt whether or not this is going to do this whole big room. Alright. I can't do a drag right now. I'm guessing that's something that we're going to be able to unlock in the future. Yeah, there is no way that we don't need another box. And it's empty, and that's all we got right now. So, all right, so why don't we pick this up, and we'll toss that in the garbage. I mean, I guess one will do the job for now. We are going to have to buy more in the future. So let's go back over. Oh, we have that right there. The carpet. Yeah, this one right here. That should do the job. Boom. I mean, if we are forced to do the wallpaper in the next room, I guess we could try another floor and see how that works out. It's all experimentation, isn't it? Okay, so that's all done because we did the bathroom already. Okay, pull the furniture. You can get furniture. All right. Yeah, that comes from the radio.
Now, let's pick out furniture that matches the room's purpose. Let's choose a comfortable bed, a nice sofa, and some bathroom fittings. Remember, every item you place in the room will help you earn more money later on.
All right, so we have a to-do list, a bed, a sofa, a bath. There are 3 items for the bath, obviously, so we're going to do a toilet and a sink and such like that. I figured we'd just do the bathroom, though. Just get it out of the way. Put everything in there we're going to do. We need 2 lights, a wardrobe, and 2 plants. We want it to be earthy, after all. All right, so let's start with the bathroom. So we go to the radial, and it's right over here, furniture. All right, so I'm not doing that one first. Let's go down to bathroom. One thing I thought was a little odd about this is, let me just show you something that I noticed. Now, that is TV unit. That means that's the TV stand. Now, what's weird is that TVs are actually in decor. So if I look in here, yeah, that's what the TVs are. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why not put them in the the other place where the actually is labeled TV. I mean, look, it's with books. What is going on with that? All right, let's go again. Let's find a bathroom. Where is the bathroom? I think I probably went past it. There we go. All right, so let's go in there. All right, sink. We can just go with that sink right there. All right, let's try to get this something that is going to be the same in all rooms, if at all possible. Okay, and okay, back. Oh, not that one. Oh, right, I'm supposed to use the keys. All right, so we'll do this. Apparently, I'm a vampire. And then we'll do the bathtub. We'll put the bathtub in here. Right there. Okay, and then we'll put a towel. Like right there, so you can reach it. It's a little low. Probably should move it higher. Not going to mean anything, right? All right, let's see. I'm thinking we can put like a toilet right there. There we go. All right, and then of course the shower unit. I didn't know what that was. People told me what it was. All right, can I just like put it here? There we go. So it's sitting over the bathtub where it should be, and of course a toilet roll. Okay, so the bathroom is done. All right, let's back up. Now, what are we going to do? I guess we can just go right back to the front and handle these guys one at a time. Sofa. Let's pick something here. Not going to pick a little one. We don't have a lot available to us at the moment. That's not bad. Let's put this, say, against this wall over here. Close as we can get. There we go. All right, and back up. And we go over to bed. All right, let's see. I'm going to put the bed in this corner, but let's find something that maybe matches. What about that one? Yeah, why don't we go with that one? It doesn't really match, but it looks comfy. Boom, like that. Okay, so what do we have left? We have 2 lights, a wardrobe, and 2 plants. All right, so back out. Now, we'll do them as they show up. All right, I got some lights. All right, let's get this and be a little bit simple about it. We'll put a light there. And, of course, we can put a light here, too. There we go. All right, backing up and continuing to move in. A rug. Well, I mean, it's not asking for a rug. A rug would be nice. Wardrobe. All right, what do we have in the wardrobe department? You know, I'm going to use that one because I've got many a backpack out of that model. I almost feel like no one survived. Let's see. I'm thinking that's not a bad location. I may change it later, but not for now. All right. So the last thing is the plants. So let's see what we're going to do with that. That one, let's go with something significant. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right. Maybe by the door. Wait a second. Boom. And maybe this one over here by the other window. I'll assume that the morning light's coming.
Next up is opening room 202. It's always good to have a few rooms ready for guests.
Okay. All right, now it's going to want us to do wallpaper. So I'm going to have to get wallpaper for the next room. All right, so here's what I am going to do. Where is it? Let's grab this. All right, just go in. We'll take a quick look at the mess. It does seem to be a slightly bigger room. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean this place up, and then we can see about wallpaper. Yeah, because that's such a good idea. All right, we'll be back when I'm ready. So, I've cleared everything out. I got all the garbage. I cleared the old wallpaper off the walls, broke up the parquet, as you can see, and we are now ready for wallpaper. So, let's buy ourselves some wallpaper. All right, I think I'm on that right now. Okay, so wood wallpaper. Okay, I didn't even know you could do that. And what do we have here? Tiles. Okay, that's interesting. I guess this is... What is that tile there? All right, I guess this is conventional stuff, and maybe we should just go with that. Unless we want our wallpaper to look like wood and brick. Let's just go conventional for now. We'll go with this one. Probably going to need at least 2, so I'll just grab 2 of them. All right, we'll worry about what carpet we're going to use, or maybe some kind of other flooring. All right, once again, all right, there we go. All right, let's take a look at what we got. All right, it's rolling on down. All right, we'll see. I mean, I'm guessing if we don't like it, at some point in the future, we can fix it. There would have to be a way of doing that because, you know, any furniture I put down now is going to be cheap stuff because it's all that's available to me. Now, here's the question. Do I want to do... Well, I did the painting in the bathroom. Do I want to put wallpaper in the bathroom? That sounds like a terrible idea because the vapor would melt the glue, so it would fall off really quickly. So what I'm thinking is, why don't I grab some of that blue paint? And I'll do that instead. Oh, is that all there was? Oh, is this empty? Yep, it is. Okay, so... Boom. That does remind me. For some reason, I feel the need to do something. Where is... There we go. I feel the need to turn this around and to face the way out of here. Yeah, I don't know why that is, but I do feel that's something that I should do. All right, so... All right, can I just do that like that? Oh, I didn't realize I could do that. Is that all of it? All right, so like I said, we'll... Oh, nope, put that back in there. All right, and pick this up. Yeah, chances are I'm never using that again. Okay, why don't we drop that and give me this for the bathroom. Yeah, wallpaper in the bathroom, just really not a good idea. Not a good idea, especially if there's going to be like a shower in here, which of course we're going to put in here. Okay, yeah, I just shot it across the room. All right, let's see here. The paint. Oh, I just emptied that. All right, I probably going to have to go back and get the other one now, ain't I? Oh, I think I just got more points. Skill points. Yep, I'm done with that. All right. You know, I probably don't have to bring the other one in because I think I'm only going to need one helping. There we go. So I can just come over here and do that. Because I think that's all I'm going to need at this point. Matter of fact, I think I can put some back. All right, are we done? Okay, placing the parquet. That's the only one left. All right, we'll pick something together. Can I? Okay, I guess we don't have to do that. All right, so let's see about finding some new parquet. All right, the last time we did the carpet. Maybe we want to do planks or something. It's a little hard to tell what these are going to look like. Trying to see what would work with the color on the walls. All right, this is marble. I don't know, maybe we do like a marble thing? All right, I'm going to try this one. We'll just grab one for the moment. In case it's terrible. Which it probably is going to be terrible. Yeah, it's terrible, but you know what I don't want to do? I don't want to waste any more money. I'm down to 956. And I might lose a lot of that if I don't do something properly. It has to do with the position of the pickup truck, by the way. All right, let's see. I am going to need to buy another one of these, unfortunately. Yeah, you know, as a matter of fact, let me just take care of this, and then, of course, I'm going to furnish it. As you can see, I've been working on the room. I got all of the wallpaper up, of course. I don't know about this. We'll have to see in the future whether or not we do something different with the flooring. I have a couch over here. I got the 2 plants. I got the lights in the 2 rooms. I got the bathroom laid out. I probably should have pushed the sink over a little bit more, but you know what? It'll do. And of course, I got a wardrobe. Now, you might notice the one thing I don't have in the room is a bed. That's because, well, something is going to happen as soon as I put the bed down. So why don't we go over here? And it's going to be something we definitely want to do something about. All right, so I have this. So let's go back and find bed all the way almost in the beginning. Yeah, the first one is actually the couch. So that's not what we want. We want the bed. All right, I'm just going to go with the same one. This one here. As somebody who has to prop themselves up at night because of acid reflux, yeah, that's very appealing to me right there. All right, we'll just put that in the wall. There. Oh, who could ever have seen this coming? Okay, get in the car, chase the thief, get your money back. All right, let's do this.
We've been robbed. Get in the car and chase down the thief.
Wow,
we need to save our money.
You mean my money? It's my money. All right, let's go. Get out of the way or you will get hurt. All right, there he is right there. Ramming speed. Oh, did that hurt?
Guy's not getting away with our money. I've got a little surprise for you as thanks for catching
Did you just run over your own guy?
I left a letter in the warehouse.
Did you see that? It's like no witnesses. Hold on a minute. I want to see this. Where are you? Okay, I think I got... Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that the crook? I guess maybe I'm a witness too. Yeah, all of a sudden the corpse is gone. At least I don't see it. Oh well. Is that somebody in there? I mean, the guy was riding in the back. But then I got my money back. And it's, you know, if I didn't catch it, yeah, I would have lost that like $700. So that would have really sucked. Now, the game does compensate you a little, the current mission. Okay, did you two just merge? There were 2 people there and they became 1. Very concerned about that. All right, so let's get back in here. And stop. All right, let me get out. All right, so what is it we have to do? Go to the warehouse and find a letter. All right, so this looks... Okay, I guess it's in here. Wow, this place looks terrible. Okay, so there's a letter. Hidden safe lock. I have some money saved up I can give you to improve the motel. The money safe is in a hut. You need a password to open it. I guess it means combination. The combination is 23412. I'm sure this will be like medicine for you. Okay. So, how far away? Okay, it's only 101 meters. All right. So let's just run over there. No need to use a car. By the way, why did I leave the safe open? I would never have done such a thing. Okay, is that a building that it's going to be useful to us in the future? Hello? Hello? Hello, everybody. I'm opening up the motel. Hello. What's your name? Okay, is it the drinks that are worth 10 or is it... Never mind. I'm opening up the motel, by the way, so if anybody comes by and needs a room, you know, just send them my way. Thank you. Car wash. I'm guessing that's a business that I'm going to have too, considering it's all for sale. All right, so the hut. Okay, You mean this safe was just sitting exposed for everybody who drives by? All right. All right, so let's see here now. Down. Okay, 2. And then we enter to apply that one. And then we're going to go back to 34. Oh, 34. Okay, enter. And I believe the last one was 12. There we go. Boom.
To avoid another robbery, buy a security camera from the tablet's upgrade menu. It'll help keep thieves away.
Okay, so I guess that was 140? Okay, well, you know what? Free money. Not going to say anything wrong with that. Okay, buy a security camera on the tablet in upgrade. All right, let's see about that. Upgrade. Camera. Free. My favorite price.
We can head back to the motel now. Customers might ask for food, so go to the market and pick some up.
Okay, we'll pick some up. All right, let me just see here for a minute. Because apparently... Oh, interesting. The motel, the mayor's office. Antique dealer, caravans, market. Okay, what's all that stuff along the bottom? That's interesting. And of course, there's a mechanic. Maybe I could get a new vehicle. The bar, we were just in the bar. Okay, that's useful. Very useful at all. All right, I suppose what we can do then is that we can go get the food. All right, so let's just jump in here. Yeah, we don't even have to start. It's just always running. Okay, 202 meters. Caravan, excuse me. Okay, that was very rude. You should have stopped. People in this desert are just rude. Okay, I do seem to remember this. It wants us to buy some things that our customers will want us to serve them. All right, what do we got here? Go to the market, buy hamburger, eggs, sandwich. Go to the cash register, pay for the food you bought, and put the food chest you brought in the fridge. Okay. All right, I seem to remember that we can just open this. How many? I mean, there's only 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go with 5 as a number. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And salmon beef sandwich. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's look around for a minute here. See, here's the thing. I do seem to remember that I was getting asked for things that weren't in the top 3. And I do believe that hot dog and toast were some of them. So let's just have some. I'll just take 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I do have like nearly 1,000, so it shouldn't be a problem. All right. The other stuff I probably don't need for now. Excuse me? All right. Well, you know, it's a little pricey, but we have to make a profit. We have to take care of our customers. All right. So buy. And pick up. All right, that's going to go in the back, of course. All right, so drop that in there. Get back on, hopefully. Okay, I think I met your relative before. Beware of these people in the Jeeps. Get out of my way. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry about that. It was a complete accident. And let's turn in here. And we're supposed to load this into the fridge. Do I have lights? Yes, I do. I just don't have them on. All right, and I'm out. Let's grab the food. Let's get in here. Okay, and put. All right.
Now it's time to open the motel. Let's get started.
All right, so it's basically showing us right here. If my memory is right, what happens is a customer will order something, say like a hamburger, and then you'll come over here, and then you can just select the hamburger to cook. All right, we're not doing that now, of course. So I think if we go here and then back to home, okay, we can see the hourly rate in the rooms. I don't know, maybe I should go in there and add some more stuff. Oh, that does remind me, we have some more skill points, don't we? Let's see. I mean, can I do another price reduction? Or cook? Wait a minute. What is this one? Allows you to cook meals faster. I don't know if that's a problem yet. Earn bonus money. That is a problem. Yeah, we're doing that. All right, what is this one up here? Oh, the multiples. All right, I only have one left. Here's the thing. I am going to have to do the next room, so I might as well start working on this one. So it's only one. So it'll let me do the multiple breaks at a time. All right, and that's all of our skill points for now. I'll keep an eye on this one to see whether or not speeding up the food cooking would be a thing. I'm thinking it's going to be a bigger deal when we have more people. See, as I remember, when we get somebody into a room, they're going to have laundry and they're going to ask for food. But there's just 2 of them to begin with, so it's probably not a problem. If I have like 5 and I don't have workers, do I have workers? Oh, workers are going to be a thing. All right, so that's good. And parties. We're going to have parties. Why wouldn't we? We have a motel in the desert. And of course, we're going to have a sauna. There's a gym over there. And of course, this is going to be a pool. Of course, there's going to be parties. Anyway, I think that's probably a good place to call it. If you guys want to see some more, we can go right into opening the motel and then seeing about fixing up the next room. Maybe getting a chance to open up the pool or something. So we'll see how that works out. Once again, if you guys want to see more of this, please give the video a like and maybe say something in the comments down below. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. Thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. Yeah, it's a lot brighter out here than it is in here. Of course, it is actually 10 o'clock at night. See ya.